After decades of sexual abuse against Custer County high school boys, the Miles City Unified School District has reached a settlement with the 32 victims who came forward.
Officials with the school district now say they are outraged at Jim Jensen's actions and his conduct was horrific. They also say this settlement will be paid with the district's insurance and not fall on taxpayers' shoulders.
This massive sexual abuse lawsuit that spanned the course of a year has ended with a $9 million settlement.
Q2's Andrea Lutz has been covering this case from the beginning, joins us to help break down the end. Andrea?
These men, all now grown adults, are finally gaining justice for what they endured at the hands of James Jensen while they were just teenagers participating in high school sports. This massive case started just last fall when a group of friends came forward about the abuse, seeking legal justice.
A lot has happened in a year, and you think about this all started with a pedophile living across the street from a middle school in Miles City, just kind of, getting away with it, sending friend requests to his victims on Facebook.
Some of them already spoke about the abuse to law enforcement officials, but they were told that the current Montana state law wouldn't allow for the prosecution of Jensen due to the statute of limitations. So they sought out to change that law during this last legislative session. Attorneys for the plaintiffs likening this whole ordeal to a Stephen King movie as a group of tormented children decided to confront a monster and win.
It shows in this case, and I think it sends a message, to sex abuse victims across Montana and frankly across the country, that there is strength in numbers, that it's important to come forward, that they didn't do anything wrong.
The civil case sparked a federal investigation into Jensen, and now he will carry out the end of his life in prison. Jensen, of course, worked for the district for decades. In the 1970s, as an athletic trainer, he conducted his abuse under the guise of the program, using massages and inappropriate touch on his victims. He told the boys it would improve their athletic ability. The 32 survivors in this case now can finally start to put their abuse, at least to a legal rest. The district even changing up the way they do things too. In a statement, the district said they deeply regret the pain and injuries the plaintiffs endured under Jensen's care. And the district is adopting and will continue to adopt new policies and procedures regarding prevention and the reporting of sexual abuse and harassment. Back to you.
Thanks, Andrea.
Well, in August, Jensen was sentenced to 20 years in state prison for charges involving child pornography.
Jensen must first serve out his federal prison sentence before serving time at the Montana State Prison.